Alright, good evening. We're back again with more Oracle of Ages. Let me just make sure I've got everything set up here real quick. Do an audio check real quick here. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Alright, we're good. Should probably plug the computer in before we start. Boom. Alright, 1 sec here. Go. Okay, I believe we're set. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. It was a hard one for me. I had my ass kicked 3 days. Where the hell are we going? Looks like up. I immediately fucked that up. Yep. Or maybe I didn't. I thought, couldn't you pull? Nope. Okay, never mind. We need the cane for that. Yeah, work was hard. Not really much to say. I don't know. I don't know. God, I don't even want to go back that way. Looking forward to Wednesday. I need to put this somewhere else. That fucking menu's not gonna pop up. Oh, no, it just still doesn't. Fuck it. I don't know why that one little icon feels like it has to be better than everybody, but here we are. Cocksucker. So yeah, don't forget, Wednesday begins the Summer of Speed. We're going to be talking about all of the racing games on the GBA. So it's going to be fun. First stream is going to be a big talking stream. Lots of explaining, a little gameplay, so just be prepared for that. If you're going to come in, that'd probably be the one to miss, you know. I'm still thinking of doing some kind of grading criteria, but I don't know, maybe. We'll see how into it people are. Like, honestly, I probably have enough content for like one showcase stream, but I kind of feel like doing all of them for shits and giggles. So we'll see. Paint with a broad brush, I guess. I don't know. Why am I even here? We're gonna be doing this a lot of this fucking stream. This is not a hard dungeon by any like stretch of imagination. It's just really fucking big. Lots of backtracking and exploring and going different directions and what have you. I guess I could have shot it from down there, couldn't I? I beat Umamasune finally. I beat the URA finale. I used Silent Shizune, whatever her fucking name is. I've been recommended to get a particular horse support card. I got a support card that I don't even remember the name of now. That's currently the meta, and it seemed to work. She's the speed one, the super rare. So I did draws, and I honestly got it pretty quick. Only took like 3 10 pulls. Need the cane there. Fucking laser dungeon. A bunch of eyeballs everywhere. Where else have we not gone? We've done everything over there. Why does it say there's a room in the next? Oh, that right there. Huh. Now we have to go down. We're kind of at that point where you need the dungeon weapon to advance, but haven't figured out. I couldn't remember where it is yet. That's a hell of a hiccup. We have been here. I just don't remember what was here. Yeah, we went down here. We did what here? Huh. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't think we have either the compass or the map yet. Thank you, keys. Do I have that thrice damn fucking... Nope, I know. Okay. So I'd be mad if I had that fucking ring on again. And we were just here. Maybe I'm missing something. You're supposed to have a cane to make the block up here. And we can't use those pots. We can't have the enemy stunned. Are we supposed to go backwards? Why is it giving me bombs? This is not the kind of dungeon. This is not the dungeon where the bumble wall. Oh, right, that. Okay. I immediately forgot about that. Okay, well that makes it easier. Watch that be the fucking cane right there, or a key in that next room. I'm an idiot. Holy shit! I completely blanked that treasure chest was there. These are good pots here. Helpful pots. Terrific pots. Oh. Great. Kind of interesting. This is the only room I've seen where they have the map right here in front of the dungeon key, or the boss room. I liked when it was called the Nightmare Room. Okay, you can't go there. Excellent, the map does nothing. Phantasmalific. I don't think I can go down here, right? Yeah, we've checked this before. Because we need the cane to get up there, which we can't do yet. Well, I'm at a loss, and that was a hell of a fucking skip. Why is this thing... The phone's not even hot yet. What the hell is it doing? Let me prop it up a little bit. Get a vent, I guess, from the bottom. I don't know. A lot of fucking... a lot of frame drops tonight. I'm a little concerned. Mildly perturbed. Alright, maybe there's something on this side I missed. Like, have we gone down there yet? We've been in here. We've been down there. We did this. Oh, okay, what was that? Wait, these can... Oh no, just switches. I forget, do these stop them? They do. And this switches them. I wonder if I can actually use that dark nut to... Yeah. I think I found the answer, but I do want to go back and try it. I kind of ran into a thought process this weekend. Really weird one, you know. I was thinking about Link's Awakening again, because, you know, when do I not think about Link's Awakening? And I was thinking about the themes, and not just like you're asleep and it's all a dream and all that shit. I was also thinking about like the things that were specifically omitted from this game in particular. Some of the enemies. And it kind of dawned on me that there is like, besides the Mario enemies like the Goombas and the Shy Guys, a lot of the enemies that were omitted were either had something to do with like card games or knights, I kind of feel like. And it does definitely have a vibe to it that's different from, where the hell am I? Okay, so I just needed that small key. It gives it a different feel. Can I hit that? No, I can't. Just short. Yeah, what am I trying to say here? It's like, I say knights, but really the thing that was like mostly omitted was the giant knight. I think, like, what's his name? Amos or something like that. It's the boss in A Link to the Past, the first temple boss, who then is a can't do this here, gotta get the cane. It's the first boss in A Link to the Past, and then he comes back. Oh, he was in this as not an optional boss, but he was like a non-nightmare boss in the Face Shrine Temple. And then he's a mini boss here. And then there's the castle you have to storm. Oh yeah, this one's fun. Okay, yellow, blue, red. It's have to be in the right spot. Anyway, the whole idea I kind of came up with was that in Link's subconscious mind, I can't but feel like there was something a little more sinister than just the nightmares going on. Like, I kind of feel like he was almost running away from guilt. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling. So blue needs to be at the bottom. But he felt guilty, almost as though he was, in fact, running away from responsibility or something like that, you know, to that effect. There's the cane. Cane of Samoria. Weird little weapon, doesn't really do much outside this dungeon. It does this. And you do that. And I think you might be able to pick them up if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, you can. So basically it's like a free projectile you can throw. But you know, that would be interesting if... I guess you could build into it, I don't know. We do have that throwing ring, I might try that. I don't know. I don't know. There's another one. Oh my god. This might be a short stream tonight. I don't know. Like, those aren't the stream hiccuping. That's the phone. We will save and then sally forth as best we can tonight. Anyway, it's the it was the suit enemies, the ones that have like a little symbol on their belly, and you have to hit them all either at the same time or get them to match up. And then there was the horse heads that you had to throw and get heads up. And then there was the castle you have to storm. And the bombs were another one that didn't come back. At least I can remember the bombs, but those could more be attributed to being... yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Oh, it does hurt them. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever tried that. You can do this too. Give yourself a little breathing room. Which is honestly a far better answer to those laser guys than the fucking mirror shield ever was, because like, you got the mirror shield thinking, oh, I can finally deflect those lasers. No. They just go right through it. Nope. I wonder if I can actually trap this guy. Well, that's great. The answer is yes, but not in the way I wanted it. Nope. I hate these fucking things. They're such a pain in the neck when you don't have a boomerang to deal with them. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not making my fucking case for there being something else going on in Link's Awakening besides the nightmares, besides the you're in a dream, you have to wake up shit. You know, there's something else about that game that this game that the Oracle games don't really convey, and then none of the series really can either. I think this is our first instance of a weapon that you don't really see ever again used outside the dungeon, you know? I think maybe one other time we actually used the cane to get through a puzzle, but it is really not that often. That's always kind of been a beef with all the Zelda games. It's particularly bad in these. The further in the game you get, the less useful the dungeon items become, because the dungeon, you've already cleared most of the game. You know, there's less opportunities. Which is sad, you know. This is something I've thought of quite heavily in, what was that one game? Shit, I forgot to switch. It was the 3DS Link to the Past remake. A Link Between Worlds, is that it? Didn't play it, never really thought too highly of it. But one thing that was really interesting to me that they did was they actually let you rent out weapons. Instead of going into dungeons and unlocking them. And I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a wonderful idea that this game actually initialized, you know, with the tokens to trade items. And I thought that was extremely neat because it really opens up the exploration, you know. You're not bound by a set path that's linear anymore. You can't skip a dungeon. You can't skip a dungeon and not like soft lock yourself. I'm not really sure how it did it. I guess I should go back and play that game or find it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how easy it is to emulate 3DS anymore. Well, I do have a 2DS I can buy. And then getting the shit shot out of me. I think that's the next one I need to go to. But I feel like the next logical step there is creating dungeons that are more open-ended. And what I mean by that is, I always really liked in A Link's Awakening how you could go into a dungeon. There's a few of them that do this. Not every one of them does. But you could go into a dungeon and then come back and do something else. Like the Tail Cave, the first dungeon, there's a bombable wall with a secret seashell. And if you don't have bombs at that point, you can't go and get it, but you can go back and get it if you so choose. I thought that was really neat, you know? And then I think maybe the Slime Dungeon and the Face Shrine also had something similar to that. I don't remember off the top of my head. But oh right, yeah, this is where we stopped because we didn't have this bad boy. Now we can just do this. Makes this so much easier. If I remember correctly, there may actually be a gap you have to jump. Like a leap of faith, which is like the most sadistic damn thing you could think of doing in one of these games. Maybe not. Never mind. Why do we have 3 fucking small keys? Jesus Christ. And then we can just hook back over. But anyway, so a couple of the dungeons had a little thing you could do. I think it'd be really cool to, number one, all the dungeons, not necessarily completable in a playthrough, like one fucking run of the dungeon, like, maybe, but there's always, like, more to be done, you know, depending on the weapon, or the sub-weapons you have available. So, like, either you could have, like, parts of the dungeons locked off until you have the right one, or have them open up once you get more. That kind of thing. I don't know. Like, say you have, like, Rock Feather, Power Bracelet, Hook Shot, you know? So, like, the dungeon's divided into thirds, and you can only do 1/3 of each as you have the appropriate weapon for, or something. Like, I'm saying it out loud, and I don't even like the idea, because it really means you're just cutting one dungeon into 3 smaller ones, which is less interesting. It just means you have to go back at the right thing, come back at the right thing. So maybe that's not the right path either. Maybe it's just better, it's like, physically you can't get to a part of a dungeon from the way you come in, right? Like, say it's got 3 entrances, one from the south, one from the east, one from the west. And you can see the other parts of the dungeon inside, but you can't get to them until you find the other part. And the other part will require a different thing to do, you know? So maybe something like that. Spread it out a little bit. You know, the dungeons are always the highlight of the Zelda games, but, like, because we have to try this side again. I always felt like they went really fast, you know? Like, you meander through the first part, you beat the sub-boss, you find the item, you finish the last half, you go fight the, you fight the boss, you're done. You know, that's it. And that's kind of disappointing, you know? Like, certain dungeons can pound sand, like the fucking Ween dungeon, but you know what? I like the cemetery, or Skull's Crypt, or Spirit Tomb, whatever the fight is. I don't remember. Spirit Crypt. I like the Crescent Island. I like this one. Lost Skull Dungeon can fucking die in a fire. But, you know, besides those. Oh, I know where we need to go. Matter of fact, we might as well just go back to the entrance, because it's quicker. Alright, now I want to try this at least. No, he doesn't. Okay. Because he immediately unfreezes. Damn, that would be a wonderful way to go around that. Instead of using the cane, we have a fucking alternate that two combinations can use or something. I see, like that's another thing there. That's another idea. I'm already feeling the itch to play fucking Link's Awakening again. It's a shame there's no like physics to the blocking from the Cane of Samora. It'd be funny you could drop it on people. Yeah, really precise, this fucker. Alright. It's not that viable. Yeah, you kinda got him there. Also just making an ass of myself. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why my phone is glitching out this much. Maybe I should have reset it before I started. I'm a bit worried. It's kind of been baking itself a little more than usual lately. Don't really know what the reasoning is. All the things your phone can tell you, it never really actually tells you what is causing rises in temperature, you know? What processes are going on. It's a real fucking shame they just never let these smartphones actually be computers, you know? They've always got to be fucking accessories or I don't know, statements. Dumb shit like that. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Probably best if I aimed. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Just jump right in with him. Fuck off. That guy used to be scarier. I think that's a good enemy when you don't have a lot of shit. pop out. Rip off. I wish the guy Link could actually jump higher than those damn things. Amazing. Thank you, Link. Boy. Oh, I do have a mystery seed. Okay, I was going to say, I wish I had one of those. Because I don't know what to do here. Bring all to me. Yeah, okay, thanks. I already was just wondering, like, you just push them all. Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. Maybe. What are these supposed to be? Skulls, helmets? Kind of look like a dom, honestly. Alright, well, that's everything. I forgot to mention the easy way, so we have to go all the way back now. And the easy way to get around that is just to save and quit your game, because it'll put you right back at the entrance. And it's a quick hop skip to the boss room. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to go walk our happy asses back. It's not that long. Not long at all. Yeah, not a hard dungeon, just a pretty long one. It insists upon itself. That ruby's just gone now.